Madrid continue to dominate things over in La Liga, but of course Barcelona is still yet to get going, struggling in 8th. But of course, what about this weekend's action? We're taking a look at it next. Once again, our prediction video today, we're forward to match number 18 over in La Liga, and we'll get to it in just 1 second. If you're new, where you've been, smash your subscribe, look at your bang up today with all things La Liga related, Blackburn Rovers related, world football related. We're going to all here, boys. No one, Ruski, that's right, of course. Barcelona continue to drop points. Clanger going on at Barcelona. But of course, can they bounce back this coming week? Of course, we'll look at it, all of it in a minute. Of course, big shout out to the VRPs. They are the Patreons. Thank you for loving, guys. I really do appreciate it. But of course, if you want to help us out, check out the link down below, patreon.com/RoversC. So anyway, let's get cracking. Of course, recap how you got on and how I got on. And of course, the last weekend's matches then. Right then, let's take a look back at, of course, how you got on, how I got on. Here we go then. Of course, Athletico Bilbao picked up a 1-0 loss against Sevilla. Of course, Betis smashed Sociedad 4-0 win. However, they should have won myself. Osasuna picked up, of course, a cheeky result against Barcelona 2-2 in the end. Alaves got a draw against Getafe 1-1. Espanyol picked up a 4-3 win. Goals galore on that one. 7-goal thriller. 4-3 for Espanyol. Cádiz, Granada with a 1-1 draw. Called it that. Absolutely called it. Valencia picking up a 2-1 win over Elche. I went the 2-2 win myself. Villareal picked up a 2-2 win over Vallecano. And of course, Mallorca did also pick up a draw against Celta Vigo. And then, of course, the Madrid derby ended up as a 2-0 win for Rayo Madrid, of course, to open up that gap, of course, with Sevilla, who, of course, what do they do? Blind. I can't see Sevilla. There they are, top of the shop there. People, I'm bloody blind. Of course, let's take a look at how you guys got on. Of course, in a minute. Of course, the table right now, 6 points clear. Is it 6 points? It's 8 points clear. Goodness gracious me. Of course, Real Madrid over Sevilla. Betis, though, doing absolute bits in 3rd. Athletico Madrid on 4th. Sociedad, of course, a real bad run of events there. 3 defeats on the bounce for them. Vallecano continue to keep their dreams alive for Champions League. Would you, Adam and Eve? Of course, Barcelona, though, game in hand. With that game in hand, though, they could go up as high as 6. But, of course, we'll have to see if that actually happens. Anyway, anybody knows how you got on? How actually did you guys get on? Here we go. Of course, recap the prediction leaderboard for this week alone. Costas K and 77 good with 8. Well done to you. Of course, Nicholas Paulburn, Max Angadi and Hans Wurst up there with 7. Of course, let's take a look at the overall grand scheme of things. Here we go. Take a bow. 77, 89 points. John Lou, though, up there at 88, and Hans Wurst is, of course, 84. We're now at the point, or approaching the point, where we reach the halfway mark of the season. I don't know if it's going to be now or next or whatever. I think when we get to match day number 20, that's going to be the first week of the new leaderboard. But we're going to keep the Master one alive. Of course, the Master one is the one that will be the overall winner. Of course, who will be celebrated and honoured and knighted at the end of the season. But we're going to have a brand new leaderboard for the likes of some new guys who are coming into the party a little bit later than ever. What we're going to do, of course, as we do this, maybe once a month when we reveal the predictor of the month, we'll also reveal the actual Master leaderboard. But anyway, that's, of course, to look forward to. Of course, I don't think it's now. I think it's a match number 20. Well, we're going to talk about this now. This sexy bit of kit. Of course, if you're a Sevilla fan, you might want to look at this because you could be getting this sexy bit of kit. Not him, or not the kit itself, but the guy himself. Bilbao Diaz linked with Sevilla heavily. But of course, if you are a Sevilla fan, why don't you get this bit of sexy bit of kit? A limited edition. These guys limited because this is an original artwork by Ben Hayward. Of course, yeah. I'm telling you now, he's a savvy little artist. We could make an NFT out of this bad boy, of course. But anyway, getting amongst it, it's a hoodie. In fact, I'll tell you a bit more about it right here, right now. But anyway, this stuff here, get amongst it, get amongst the next predictions. Before we get going, of course, I want to showcase this amazing hoodie jumper here. Of course, it is our big bad boy, Broton Diaz, of Blackburn Rovers and La Roca fame. Of course, he is ripping up in the Championship these days. And, of course, he could actually kick on to either the Premier League or maybe even La Liga next season. Now, of course, we do have these shirts that are available. They do support the channel. And, of course, they also support local artist Ben Hayward, who did design this amazing bit of artwork. So if you want to get involved and help the channel in another way, of course, support a local artist, this is a great place to start. There will be a link to this hoodie in the old description down below. You can get it in, of course, Blackburn Rovers white or blue, and also in, of course, Viva La Roca red here. I have actually sold a couple of these bad boys, so a big shout out to the guys that did purchase this. And again, if you think this is a bit too much for yourself or for your other half or for a member of your family, you could also explore a big bad boy Broton Diaz mug. It is out there as well for a little bit less money there, but of course it also supports the channel in another way. So please make sure you check it all out. It does wonders for the channel, and of course it gets the Diaz face out there. It also gets my little face out there. But anyway, let's kick it on with, of course, the next round of picture predictions. Let's plough forward then, of course, look at the next round of matches, kicking it all off with a bit of an extended match day. This is, of course, the weekend and, of course, the following games, because I think this will be the last set of predictions before the winter break. There's a bit of a week off or something like that. Not much of a massive winter break, in fact, just a miniature winter break. Anyway, we'll talk about that in about whenever. But of course, let's get into this one then, shall we, with Athletic Bilbao. They're going to be taking on, of course, Real Betis, of course. I think it's on Sunday, December the 19th. Played 52 times in 94, 20 wins for Bilbao, 50 wins for Betis, and 17 draws. Bilbao coming to this without a win in the last 8. 25% forward. They're up against the Betis side. Just want to beat past 6 for them. 83% for Pellegrini, probably one of the managers who could be on the move to a bigger things if things don't work out for Xavi, if things don't work out for maybe Athletico. Pellegrini is showing his quality right here, right now. 83% for there right now. Of course, last time around in Bilbao, it's a 4-0 win for Bilbao. In fact, Bilbao haven't lost against Betis in the last 4 occasions. In fact, just 1 loss in the last 6 between these two sides. Of course, Bilbao, they're picking up a 0-0 draw. Sorry, a 1-0 loss against Sevilla. And they haven't scored in 3 games. Goodness gracious me. Meanwhile, Betis coming into this on the back of a 4-0 win for Sociedad, of course, last time around. Meanwhile, look at the odds on this one. We do have Bilbao 23-20, the ratio 23-10 is your Betis 25. Sure, Bilbao are your favourites here. I'm going to go with the 2-1 win there for Betis on this. Of course, I'm believing it. Meanwhile, Celta Vigo taking on Espanyol. These two sides have played each other 45 times. In 450 wins for Celta Vigo, 14 wins for Espanyol. They've got 16 draws. Just 1 defeat though in the past 6 games for Celta Vigo. 58% form up against the Espanyol side. Of course, just 1 loss in the past 4. 67% form for them right now. Of course, that's round over in Celta Vigo's a 1-1 draw. Back the last 5 occasions between these two sides have ended up all square. Of course, Celta Vigo also coming into this on the back of a draw, 0-0, of course, and Espanyol picking up a 4-3 win over Levante. Look at the odds on this one on Friday, 2019 on is your Celta Vigo, 25 is your draw, 3-1 is your away win. That's, of course, Espanyol. 1-0 win for Celta Vigo on this one. Difficult one to call that one, of course, breaking the hoodoo, of course, a lot of draws. Meanwhile, Barcelona, they're going to be taking on Elche over at the Matey Boy, whatever they call it, Camp Nou, that's right. Played the 9 times in 2014, 8 was for Barcelona for Elche and 1 draw. Of course, just 1 win in 5 for Barcelona at the moment, 50% form against the Elche side, who have just 1 loss the last 4, 50% form for them right now. Of course, last round over in the Camp Nou, it's a 3-0 win for Barcelona. In fact, they have not conceded a goal in the last 6 games against Elche. Will that be the same case heading out of this game? Of course, 2-2 draw was last round for Barcelona. Of course, last round, of course, Valencia did beat Elche 2-1 last round. Look at the odds on this one. Barcelona coming at you. 3-1 on for the Richie, 7-1 is your Elche, and 17-4 is your draw. 2-0 away for Barcelona, of course. And yet again, clean sheet to keep it moving. Me with Getafe, they were taking on Osasuna. Of course, on Sunday, December the 19th. Played each other 32 times in 1999. 12 wins for Getafe, 8 wins for Osasuna. They've got 12 draws, of course. Getafe coming to this, just 1 defeat, but 6, 58% form. I'm against Osasuna, so just 1 win in the last 6, 42% form for them right now. Of course, last round over in Getafe was a 1-0 win for Getafe. In fact, Getafe haven't conceded a goal against Osasuna in the last 4. Good discretion. Me, Getafe picking up a draw against Alaves. Of course, Osasuna picking up a draw against Barcelona last round. Look at the odds here. Getafe 7-5 for the victory for the hosts. 3-3-10 is your Osasuna, and 2-1 is your draw here. Going to go with a win for nobody. 1-1 right down the middle. Probably Mallorca will be the happiest side. Not Mallorca. Osasuna will be the happiest side. Granada taking on Mallorca. There we go. On Sunday, December the 19th. Now, these two sides have played each other 9 times in 2011. 5 was for Granada, 1 for Mallorca, and 3 draws. Of course, Granada coming to this unbeaten last 4, picked up 50% form right now. Up against the Mallorca side, just 1 defeat, past 6 for them. 58% form for them right now. Of course, last round over in Granada was a 1-0 win for Granada. In fact, they've won a back-to-back against Mallorca. Unbeaten, though, in the last 5 occasions, including a friendly. Meanwhile, Granada picking up a draw against Cádiz. Of course, Mallorca picking up a draw against Celta Vigo. Smells like a draw already. 29-20 is your Granada, 21-10 is your draw, away win, and 21-10 is your draw. I've gone with the 1-0 win for Mallorca on this one. Take it away, and of course, smash and grab for them. Sevilla, they were taking on, of course, Athletico Madrid, probably the game of the day or game of the week. Played each other 57 times in 93, 20 wins to Sevilla, 80 wins for Athletico, and 19 draws. Sevilla coming to this, just 1 defeat, past 4 for them, 67% form. Athletico side, who have 1-3 lost to the last 6, 50% form for them right now. Of course, last round in Sevilla was a 1-0 win for Sevilla. In fact, the away side hasn't won this game since Athletico beat Sevilla back in 2018, 5-2 it was, way back when. Meanwhile, of course, Sevilla picking up a 1-0 win over Bilbao. Of course, last round, back-to-back 3 clean sheets on the spin in Spain for Sevilla. I'll have to put that in there, in Spain. Of course, they got 2 in the league, 1 in the cup. Meanwhile, Athletico did lose to Real Madrid last round. Of course, in the Madrid derby. Look at the odds on this one. We have Sevilla 77 for the victory, 20% draw, 95 is your women. That's Athletico. Going to go with the 2-1 for Sevilla. Big week for them this week. Of course, taking 3 points off their challengers. Athletico on this one. Real Vallecano, they've taken on Alaves, who've had a fantastic season, of course, for them. 16 times they played each other since 1997. 6 wins for Vallecano, 7 wins for Alaves. We've got 3 draws, of course. Vallecano just won to beat past 6 for them. So 1 to beat past 5, 58% form. Up against the Alaves side, just one win in the last 5 for them, also 50% form for them right now. Of course, Alaves did lose to Vallecano last round in Alaves. However, last time in Vallecano was a 5-1 win for Alaves. Goodness gracious me. Vallecano did lose to Villareal last round. Of course, Alaves picked a draw against Getafe. Look at the odds here. Vallecano 43-1 for the victory, 32 is draw. Put a 1 as your win with Alaves on this one. Gonna go with Vallecano here, aren't we? 1 win to take the house. Real Madrid, they're going to take on Cádiz. That's right, of course, on Sunday, December the 19th. Now, these two sides play each other 5 times, 5 4 for Real Madrid, 1 for Cádiz, and no draws. Real Madrid unbeaten, haven't lost the last 13, won 6 on the bounce, 100% form for them right now. Up against Cádiz side, just 1 win and 5 for them, 42% form for them right now. Of course, last round in Madrid was a 1 win for Cádiz. That was back in October 2020. In fact, the home side's only won once the last 5 between these two sides. Of course, Real Madrid picked up a 2-win over Athletico last round. Of course, back-to-back, 3, 4 clean sheets on the bounce for Real Madrid. Meanwhile, Cádiz picked up a draw against Granada last round. Look at the odds on this one. 11-2 on is your Real Madrid, 61 is your draw, 14-1 is your Cádiz on this. Going to go with a win for Real Madrid, aren't we? And a clean sheet to boot. Sociedad will take a Villareal, of course, must-win game for Sociedad, but I'm anticipating the worst. Played each other 44 times in 98. 10 wins for Sociedad, 18 wins for Villareal, and we've got 16 draws, of course. Sociedad just 2 wins, 2 defeats the past 4 games. 33% form against the Villareal side, just 1 win. So 1 defeat the past 4 for them, 50% form for them right now. Of course, last round in Sociedad was a 1-1 draw back in November 2020. Sociedad picked up a 4-0 loss against Real Betis last round. Of course, Villarreal picked up a 2-0 win of Vallecano last round. Look at the odds on this one. We have Sociedad 11-10 for the victory, 35 is your away win, and 23-10 is your draw. Unfortunately, I think Villarreal will take this one with a 2-0 win. Of course, Sociedad are in a bit of a rut right now. They need a good result, but I don't think it's going to happen here. Levante, they're going to be taking on, of course, Valencia on Monday, December the 20th. Of course, played each other around about 30 times, 5, 6 wins for Levante, 15 wins for Valencia, and 9 draws. Levante just 1 win and 6 for them, 33% for the Valencia side. Unbeaten in the last 6, 75% for winning 3 in the bouts for Valencia at the moment. Of course, last round in Levante was a 1 win for Levante. That was, of course, back in March 2021. Of course, Levante did lose 7-0 against Espanyol. Valencia picked up a 2-1 win over Elche last round. Look at the odds on this one. 17-10 is your host, 70-10 is your away win. That's Valencia. 11-5 is your draw. I'm going to go with a 2-1 for Valencia on this one. Of course, they got the form, they got the tails up, and of course, they'll take this one with both hands. That's, of course, completes this week's match day. But of course, we do have some other games on the agenda, starting with Villarreal up against Alaves. So of course, let's try that again. Villarreal up against Alaves. I don't bloody know, but we'll go for that one here. Of course, I don't know when this game is going to take place. We're going to have a little look at it right here, right now. So we have basic odds on this one. So played 24 times to 96, 10 wins for Villarreal, 30 wins for Alaves, and we've got 1 draw. Of course, Villarreal coming to this. Of course, 3 wins in the last 4, 50% form up against the Alaves side, just 1 win in 5, 50% form for them right now. Of course, that's round over in Villarreal was a 3-1 win. That was back in September 2020. Of course, basic odds give you, what are the basic odds on this one? I'm looking at it. What am I looking at here? Villarreal up against Alaves. Villarreal up against Alaves on the 21st. I don't even have odds. Don't even have odds on this one. Quite a tight turnaround for these guys. Yeah, I'm going to go with a win for Villarreal here to 1 win on this one. Sevilla will take on Barcelona. Also, this is, of course, an extended match day. Another zinger chicken dinner on our hands between Sevilla and, of course, Barcelona. These two sides have played each other according to my eyes around 6-7 times since 1994. 13 wins for Sevilla, 41 wins for Barcelona, and 13 draws. Just 1 defeat past 4 though for Sevilla. At the moment, of course, Julian Lopetegui, another manager doing great against Barcelona. Of course, Xavi just 1 win in 5 for them, 50% form. Of course, that's around in Sevilla. It was a 2-0 win for Barcelona. Of course, that's back in February 2021. Sevilla picking up a 1 win over Bilbao. Of course, Barcelona drawing with Osasuna, and they'll also pick up a win here though against Elche. Got basic odds on this one. No odds on there. Going to go with my guts to Sevilla on this one. 2-1 win for them. Of course, make it back-to-back wins. Of course, maybe push for a top for the lead, depending on what goes on in Real Madrid's game. Speaking of Real Madrid, they are next up against Athletic Bilbao. Of course, over in Bilbao. Of course, where are you? Where are you, Real Madrid? Let's get into it. Of course, these two sides have played each other around about 60 times since 1993. 12 wins for Bilbao, 38 wins for Madrid, and 10 draws. Of course, Bilbao haven't won in, 10 games or something like that against the Real Madrid side, who are red hot. Of course, that's around in Bilbao's a 1 win for Real Madrid. In fact, they won back-to-back over Bilbao, back-to-back clean sheets as well. Of course, Bilbao picked up a loss against Sevilla. Of course, Madrid picked up a win over Athletico last round. Of course, they've been clean sheet specialists as well. No odds on this one either. Going to go with a win for Real Madrid with a 2-0 win and another clean sheet to boot. And then finally, of course, Granada. Those games are on the 22nd of December. Next up, of course, we have Granada up against Athletico. These are, of course, all before the Christmas Day, so we're going to try and get all these guys in as well. So Granada up against Athletico, again on the 22nd, played on 16 times 2011. No wins for Granada, 13 wins at Athletico. 3 draws. Granada unbeaten the last 4, 50% form. Of course, Athletico winning 3 and losing 3 at the last 6. Of course, last round in Granada was a win for Athletico. They've actually won 3 in the bounce against Granada. Of course, Granada picking up a draw against Cádiz. Athletico did lose to Real Madrid. So no odds again on here. Going to go with a 2-0 win for Athletico on this one to make it back-to-back wins. No, they'll lose to Sevilla. That's right. Of course, that's my picks. Of course, be sure to get your own picks in as well. And there's extended Brucey bonus match day. Of course, get your link in as well. Cut before SAS Espanyol. Also, check out the kit in the description. It is Big Pepper Roberto Diaz. Support the channel in another way, guys. It's the best place to do it. Chili Red. Of course, maybe a Pellegrini fan, maybe a Roca fan. Of course, that's the best place to do it. He knows that goals, who's going to be good, who's going to be bad over Christmas. Of course, let me know anything in the chat. Just put your comments in the chat, of course. And I'll see you all next time around, of course, which will be the first game from after Christmas. So of course, make sure you get your picks in us for that. And again, we're going to start the new leaderboard as well. But that, my friends, it's just about that. Be sure to give the video some love, smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe, check your links down on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and of course Patreon as well. But until then, dudes, we're done.